What's up, family? This is take 4 on this video because my niece and my nephew want to come in here and make all the noise. Not just some noise, but all the noise, okay? As you saw by the title, this is my Hoodoo Money Jar video that you guys keep on asking me about, and I'm doing it just so y'all stop asking. Some people call it money sweetening jar, money drawing jar, or just a money jar. But this is how to make a jar that is designed to bring about financial abundance. Now, it is kind of like the sweetening jar, but it is geared more towards money. Unlike the sweetening jar, remember I told you guys for the sweetening jar, there's my niece. Why? Like I told you guys for the sweetening jar, you want to make your jar and sugar kind of like black folks Kool-Aid. You know, it's super sweet. You know, even though white people, I like y'all make y'all's Kool-Aid exactly like 1 cup for 2 quarts of water. I kind of like that because when I drink it, I don't feel like I need to lay down or go get a shot from somewhere. But anyway, for this, you want to push the envelope past black people Kool-Aid sweet. You want it to can't even dissolve all the sugar sweet. I did this one ahead of time so you can see I poured sugar in there. I swirled it around and then I let it sit. And you see how you got a layer of sugar at the bottom? That's kind of what you want. I'm going to actually put a little more sugar in here because you want a thicker layer at the bottom. Now you want some water, but once you get done shaking it, you want some of it to settle down at the bottom. That is important. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, the ingredients that you're going to use. Now, you know, you guys always know about the Hoodoo staple for money drawing, which is 5-finger grass. You can get this at my website or your favorite Botanica. I'm not one of those folks, but only shop with me. If you choose to support, it is greatly appreciated. Website link is in my profile. You know, 5-finger grass is great for drawing money. So I'm going to put a little in there. But what if you don't have 5-finger grass? Are you just SOL? Family, you are absolutely not SOL. Trust me. Because I guarantee you, you have another ingredient that is just as powerful. This. Now I know y'all gonna be like, Prophet, that look like grass. Well, there's a reason for that, beloveds, because it is grass. See, the grass goes into, and yes, just regular out the yard grass. We use what the ancestors had available to them. The reason we use, especially when it's seeding like this, the reason we use this, y'all, it ties into the reason that you want a layer of sugar at the bottom. See, too often we measure abundance in the amount of money that comes in. And we think if I get more money in, I'll be abundant. Why is my niece growling? Okay, but that's not the entire equation when it comes to abundance. It's how much comes in, but also how much comes out. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, everything that comes in goes back out. So functionally, we're broke. I know some millionaires that everything comes in, goes right back out. So they're kind of cash broke. So the reason you add grass and you add all this sugar is twofold, right? See, what is it about grass? Grass, of course, is green, and that is the color of money, at least here in the US. It's the color of money. But also, look at how proliferate, is that a word? It is today. Grass is. In the summertime, you cut that grass, a week later, you got to cut it again. If you don't cut it, it's going to grow out of control. And that is how you want your money, family. You want, no matter what happens, no matter how it gets cut, it to spring back up to life. You want your money to be so abundant that no matter what you do to it, like you almost have to spend it, or else it's just gonna start piling up. So that's why we use grass as opposed to some of the other hoodoo roots and herbs. But why do we want this layer of sugar at the bottom? Well, this is in essence us, right? The money comes in, the layer at the bottom kind of seals it from going out. So that protects you from, say, you getting some overtime because of your money jar, but then your transmission falls out, so all the overtime is gone, okay? So, yeah, you can use 5-finger grass, and you can use regular grass. But here's a secret weapon that I know y'all have. Bay leaf. Now, I know. Everybody wants to make a big deal about bay leaves and this, that, and listen, right. And they're all right. They're all right. It's part of what makes it so hard to write an effective book on hoodoo. Because see, the marketeers has everybody thinking that all you gotta do is pick these money herbs. But in reality, every herb has multiple uses that have nothing to do with each other. One particular use of bay leaves is to get property that you want. You can bury a bay leaf on a house that you want, and the bay leaf will draw that house to you. But the key word is property. Property does not always have to be real estate. You can put bay leaves into a money drawing jar to compel people to give you their money. It can be baby mama, baby daddy, sugar versions of each. She shook the table. Y'all know what I mean, sugar mama, sugar daddy. It could be your boss when you want to raise. It can be, all it does, it compels people to give you what you have claimed. Okay? So it'll look something like this. Look at that. Look at that. And then you'll swirl it. Now, of course, you'll put a petition paper for yourself, in there. You can also work it by, if you have someone in mind that you want to get money or something from, then you write your name over there as crisscross and then put that petition in there. She's getting excited. And you see, I shook it, but it's already starting to settle back in. So to activate this candle, this jar, burn a green candle next to it. It can be a stick candle or it can be one of these. It does not matter. When the candle, if it's this one, burns all the way down, you're done. This one, once it burns for 3 hours, you are done. And to work your jar, all you gotta do is shake it. Whenever someone wants some money or you're going on an interview, you want to ask for a raise, shake your jar ahead of time. Okay? What I recommend people do, whenever you get paid, swirl your jar and then let the sugar settle, and then that keeps unexpected expenses from popping up. And watch and see how much you have left over by the time payday comes again. People who've done their jars this way have all come to tell me, Prophet, I remember the day before payday, the day we all be at our brokest, the day before payday, I used to always dread, but now I still have food, or I still have money, or I still have this. Exactly. A good money jar doesn't just bring in more. It keeps what you have from going out the back door, and that is what this is designed to do. And if you want a splash of color and a splash of scent, I almost forgot, you can add, because I know y'all have some stuff, because y'all always have some stuff that y'all done bought. You can absolutely add your favorite money drawing oil or your favorite money drawing cologne to it. Just don't go overboard, y'all. And please don't alter my recipes. Y'all try to do it all the time. Do not add all your crystals and herbs and all this. No. Just stick to my recipe and you'll be fine. See, they add a splash of color to it. Swirl, set it, let it go. If you want to sit it on your ancestor altar, that's fine. I know this is a long video for TikTok. Hopefully y'all like it. She's shaking the table. Let me get up out of here. Prophet out.